Are we happening?
Oh, are we going?
Is this thing on?
What's going on? What's going on?
Are you always wearing shades?
Whatever. Give a fuck.
Wait, we know who you are.
Remember not to turn your head that far.
Right.
You need a new hat.
Yeah, you do.
It's just the fact that, for some reason, because all my other hats, because I like, you gave me a hat already, but.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, well, fuck that second hat there.
Yeah, you're not getting one in. You had your chance.
Yeah, fuck me.
Man, you're way back there. Shed a little light on you.
Should I flip
I
around to
look
the
like
end?
a ghost, but it's all right. Huh? There you go. Nah, all right.
I can't reach that unless we whip that down to the end there.
Do it. Yeah. You know we're here to make you feel comfy there, Peaches.
Hey, that's what I
Hang in there. We'll be right with you as soon as.
Oh, your shaft. The shaft came out. Oh.
Kind of like a port of call in the Philippines for you, right?
This Bill's gonna kick your ass. Tell you what.
Did I say that out loud?
I don't.
Are you good now?
Yeah, I'm fucking fine. Let's go.
Come on.
Well, we're on.
Okay, well, then we're good.
Camera's been on for like 20 minutes already.
Shit.
Golly. How you guys doing?
Yeah, welcome back to another. Go figure. Unbalanced.
Shocker.
Right? The shocker is we don't even hear from Zoltan anymore.
I know, right?
Nah.
No, yeah, fuck him.
He disowned us.
Yeah.
You play taps on that thing over there?
No, but I can get that loaded up.
Yeah, we'll just put him down.
In memoriam of Zoltan.
Poor bastard.
Yeah. So we talked a little bit off camera about Pimple Popper videos.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. I don't know why. It's kind of disgusting.
I'd like to try it with some cracker. Oh.
Yep, still recording.
Right. Now you know it's going to be the next food challenge.
Still recording. Yeah, you get some of those videos though. Have you ever watched those where they just get in there and do all the weird, like the fat sucker thing and the boob jobs, and they got people splayed open on the table.
For some reason, I've watched about a dozen hip replacement surgery videos.
Are they yours?
No, I wish I could have got a copy of that. I do have a copy of the X-ray.
Are you really trying to catch a nip slip and a...
Yeah. Did you vaginoplasties and
Reconstructions?
vajazzling?
The plasty, is that a reconstruction where they rebuild and take somebody's eyelid, make a hymen out of it or something?
Jenna Jameson had one.
Well,
After Tito Ortiz.
well, that or the thermos bottle. I mean...
Right.
Yeah. Holy crap.
Wonder if they did that for the pickle jar guy.
I don't think Pickle Jar Guy needed nothing.
No, I think he died.
Yeah.
And we're back.
Nice burial. But, yeah, Jenna Jameson, good grief. They must have skinned the freaking lizard to replace all that tissue.
Oh, the pickle jar. So did you see that meme?
Oh, shit.
Somebody was playing that crap, projecting it on the side of a skyscraper somewhere. You did not see that?
No.
Pickle Jar?
Holy fuck.
It had him just, going down, I'll call it.
Oh.
And then
the caption's like, these people have no idea what's going to wreck
what's
them
going to
tonight.
happen? Wrecked him. Pretty near killed him.
It probably did kill him.
That was a lot of blood.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was.
If you've
that's
never seen
awesome.
it, don't. Just, Or do.
Or do. I don't know.
Whatever.
We're weirdos. We watched it.
If you're not squeamish, I guess. Yeah. I'm,
There's infotainment in there. Come on now.
right? If he did survive.
And there's a lesson to be learned there. Do not shove a pickle jar up your ass. It will break somehow.
Yeah, that size. A quart will, for sure.
Or do you do a full one? Does the full one have a little bit more, what is that, tinsel
One of those gallon,
strength?
the gallon ones you like buy at Costco? Is that what you're talking about?
No, I'm just saying a full,
If it
because
full
that
of
was
pickles
empty.
and not empty.
Oh,
Does the
Well,
tinsel
no, the-
strength...
Salt and the vinegar might help cauterize things quicker, too.
I think the guy would have killed himself if the blood loss didn't kill him with that sting in your ass. Holy hell. Fuck. Bro. I I'm not a very squeamish guy, but that right there, just thinking about that pickle juice in there. Hey, you know what? But it keeps you hydrated. There's that. Solves cramps.
But chugging a pickle jar.
What happened first? The Steve-O chugging or the pickle guy?
I think Steve-O's butt chug wasn't it like a bottle of wine or something?
Can't remember if it was wine or
I thought it was
Beer.
wine.
Might be.
I thought it was a wine bottle that they.
Pretty amazing he's still alive.
For the love of God.
well, they all are.
Yeah.
Knoxville.
Well, no, there's one of them that's died, didn't they?
Done.
Yeah.
no.
One of the less likely ones, in my opinion. He seemed to be one of the more centered of the jackass group outside of, I guess, Can't Drive Fast.
A lot of people like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Ryan. He was one of my favorites.
Or, you know, we can go Fast and the Furious too, so don't drive fast.
Well, unless you're able.
Well, he was able, but
Got to get those tuna
point.
sandwiches on time.
Oh, Paul Walker. Yeah. It's a nice Porsche. It's too bad it burned up.
too soon. Hope Vin Diesel doesn't see this.
Figure is built in Germany, so we expect.
It's going to burn down either way.
Well, we're back. If you're still with us,
We're sorry. We really are sorry.
Boing, just bouncing off the wall.
I swear to God, every time we do one of these, I'm like, yeah, it's probably going to be the last one. And then these guys are like, yeah, let's do another Unbalanced. And here we are. So,
Yeah, well, you got to blow off steam somehow.
it's true. It's
Really?
true.
we have two other productive podcasts, and then this one, and what are we supposed to do with all this? We have so much
Right?
room
I know.
for activities here.
Please. Hey, don't get him started.
Oh, well,
don't
we
get him
have-
started.
You know, day drinking was on the looser side. And then we have our serious-ish. What's up, Klamath Falls? Being
And then
professionals that we are.
we have the shit show.
And then there's this.
You know, it kind of feels weird because I'm on this one, and I think that's the part that makes it unbalanced.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. More than
Mentally,
in a lot of ways.
physically, 100%.
3 people. And stuff.
Micro penises. Yeah, the whole thing.
We have all of them.
Speaking of micro, well, it's not really micro, but did you know octopus will actually detach its penis and throw it to its mate? And the mate will use it
Target practice?
on itself to inseminate itself.
So basically, the male just sits there and watches his wife play with herself, and then gives it back to him, or he dies.
No, I think he just grows another one. It's like the ultimate go fuck yourself, though.
Oh, okay. Well, I speaking of octopus,
Is that where detachable penis came from?
It could be.
speaking of
I don't know.
Octopi.
I think it's an entertaining bit of knowledge.
well, on that note, I was just watching something the other day, and so after the octopus chick, not leading into any other subjects, but got pregnant. She crawls in and she houses herself inside some rocks, lays 1,000 eggs, and dies.
Wow. So there ain't no coming back for child support then on the dude.
No, he's good.
Well,
He's
That's
good.
the opposite of a Black Widow then, because I think the dude spider dies on that one.
That praying mantis does for
Praying
sure.
mantis. Yeah, I was just going to say that. Yeah,
Yeah,
he gets
she
his
rips
head
it
eaten
off.
off.
Equality! Woo!
Yeah, we made it. We made it. We fucking made it. I don't know how we made it, but we made it. Fuck.
Oh, there.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Pimple popper to pickle jar to
Octopi, and
octopi. Yeah. Biology lesson.
The House of Learned Doctors today.
we have bounced around in just a few minutes on almost like that's a lot of stuff right there,
It is. And there was actually some learning material in there.
right? National Geographic. It's cool. It's not just for the.
Watch it for a whole different reason now than when I was a preteen.
Oh, I had all the magazines, and you watch the big saggy boobs all over the place. Yep, I got you.
Is that what you fall asleep to at work, or?
Maybe. That is private information.
There's always in a pinch the J.C. Penney catalog with the lingerie section in it.
Yeah, yeah. That was a good one back in the day. Sorry, Mom. like she's gonna fucking watch this shit.
I wanted to order a dress, but I can't get the page to open.
I didn't.
I don't know what you're talking
I was looking at toys.
about. Right. You remember that? That was the best, wasn't it, when you were a kid? And the freaking Christmas toy catalogs, Montgomery Ward, Sears, J.C. Penney, they were like that freaking thick.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah, and then you know what happens?
you got none of it.
You went to every page and you earmarked them and you showed your mom and they told you to fuck yourself because of they didn't want to get you that.
Well, in retrospect now, looking at some of the things I asked for and the relative cost, I kind of get it.
No, I completely get it.
I wanted like a top of the line skateboard back in the day, and I got wheels and the trucks. And Dad's like, "You got wood shop at school, make your own damn board."
Oh, well, I
did.
mean, that works.
Is it worth anything? Because
That's
No,
vintage.
it was, well, I gave the skate. No, that wasn't the skateboard. That one got ran. The one I made got ran over by a Cadillac. Actually, I biffed it at a bad time in a driveway. The board shot out the street, and the lady ran over it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
My uncle was a mill worker, and so some of the material, the plywood that they use for whatever shipping containers and that was like 7 ply, but it was only about, I don't know, 3/8 of an inch thick. And so he got me some of that, and I made skateboards out of it.
Nice.
yeah, I was gonna say because like a skateboard and a cornhole board, they're like special. They're more compact
Right.
Yeah.
layers in there. It's not just like
Yeah, because regular
7-layer
plywood.
ply on there. It's like
Yeah, no, that wouldn't have worked, but he scored me this.
gotcha. All right.
Well, I did make another one that was oak with some strips of mahogany in it, but that was just, it was way too thick and heavy. And
If he starts dropping celebrity names again, I'm gonna freak the fuck out.
nope, never met Tony Hawk. Never met any of my favorite
There's a little
skateboarders.
guy named Tony around the corner. He was such a good looker.
You know, he just texted me the other day. Said he's gonna do the X Games again. Wants me to come down, hang out.
No, no more. Sorry, no more celebrity stuff. Oh wait, well, no, I'm joking.
I fucking swear to God, Mike, I'll fuck this table up right now.
Guy named Matt Hoffman or some shit.
No, back in my day, it was Stacy Peralta, Tony Alva.
I don't know who any of those fucking.
No,
Are those the guys that started in swimming pools?
they were the original Dogtown guys.
He still looks
There's
at
a
me like I
movie
should know
out
what the fuck
about-
I'm talking about.
Well,
Oh
there's
yeah,
a
the guys in the
movie
swimming
called
pools, right?
Dogtown. Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
yes.
Dumbass.
All you had to do is say yes. It's the guys in the swimming pool.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I'm slow.
No need to get upset. Wow, we're trying to have a civilized conversation.
So this
Come on.
girl I was dating way back in the day, her parents drained the swimming pool, the maintenance service, whatever. And I did skateboard in it, and it completely destroyed the plaster.
Oh really?
Well, it was like the plaster needs moisture, and it was, I don't know,
Dried out and cracked.
close to a 100-degree day, and I kind of jumped in between when it got drained, when it was getting filled back up, and I apparently, at least they blamed it on me. I don't know if it was my fault or not.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm gonna go with yeah. You probably was.
Well.
Just for sake of argument.
What was that
Oh
little
well,
toy with the gears and you put the pencil in?
pencil sharpener.
Oh. Remember you put the gears together and it had little holes in the gears and you put a pencil.
Oh, Connectex or something like that. Kinetic.
But yeah, you were doing that shit on the pool fucking thing.
I know it's hard to believe. I used to be fairly proficient on a skateboard.
I had them. I never got good enough. I kept hurting myself, so I quit doing that.
My dream would have been now, because I mean, every town, even Clement Falls, has got a freaking skateboard park. My
Yeah.
parents had to drive me to Santa Cruz or Reno, or hours of drive time to get me to a skateboard park. God bless them, they did it. But
Well, and now Klamath's getting that. What is that? That push park?
yeah, or push or pump or push
Yeah.
and pump or pump and
Something. It sounds like
Pumping them as a whole.
yeah. Different conversation.
that's Wired Park. Never mind.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
All right, rewinding just a little bit. If you are in, you should try snowboarding. It's the same dynamic, and you're on a little white pillow rather than concrete.
I I was last week at my brother-in-law's. I almost jumped on a skateboard for the first time.
Oh boy, I'd like to see
Hey,
that
you've
shit.
seen me out at the old house doing 360s and stuff in my work
I-
boots.
I get you.
So I'm just kind of I've been kind of somewhat reconstructed. I'm a little gun shy.
I would completely agree
I
with
was
all of
cleared
those
to go
things.
skiing. The doc's like, yeah, you can go skiing. All right.
I'll tell you, hit a fucking tree.
No jumps, no moguls.
Fuck the
But
French fries. You gotta go pizza.
Sure.
It's a South Park episode.
Mm.
Skiing, pizza, French fry.
Slow down,
Gotcha.
fast. Slow down, go fast.
That's why I never liked skiing because I grew up skateboarding. So
Yeah.
the skateboard works for snowboarding.
All right.
Same mechanics.
The other part I was never comfortable with is having my feet strapped to the board. I mean, I know on skis you're on bindings, but they'll pop loose. You can control the amount of effort it takes to pop your feet out. And that's kind of my concern now with this is
You'll have something pop out. I mean,
great.
Kneecap,
Kneecap, hip.
micro penis, whatever. I mean, it's all
I have
possible.
never.
It's an assumption on your part.
It is. Very much so.
I was trying to remember if I popped the binding. Yeah, it's not bad.
All right.
It's really not bad.
Well, maybe I'll give it a try. 'Cause I always wanted to ski bachelor when I lived in California. But now I live 2 hours from Bachelor, 2.5, whatever it is. And, well, hey, thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Mine doesn't
Anyway.
sweat like yours. Knock it off.
I haven't skied since 2001-ish, 2000.
I'm telling you, the worst thing is fucking cross country skiing.
Well, that's just stupid. They have lifts, so you don't have to do that shit.
I went on a now you guys keep this, control your laughter. I was at a church retreat, youth group type situation. We went to Tahoe,
Uh-huh.
I thought you were going to say knitting, but okay.
and we all had to go. I mean, they got us all cross country skis. It was, even as a kid that was in shape and athletic, it was the worst fucking time I've ever had on snow ever.
Never had an attraction to that whatsoever.
I didn't either. I didn't want to do it. I didn't have a choice. They're like, if you don't go, you're going to hell. Oh,
well.
guess
All
I'll
right, strap them on.
get her done. How come I'm not moving? Well, you got to move your legs. I'm not going anywhere still. But whatever. That's beside the point.
Bachelor is, I think, 150 a day now.
Holy
Good
crap.
Christ. No wonder I don't do that.
Ashland and or Shasta is under, I think, 70-ish. And they're a lot closer and a lot smaller. Bachelor is huge.
Right. Yeah, that's an appeal.
Okay.
Well, it was. I mean, I bet.
Maybe not for your first
So,
one.
like, Heavenly Valley is huge if you've never been there, and Snowmass in Aspen is massive.
I just go to Hammaker.
Okay.
You'll be all right.
I can just go up off of 140 on the way to Lake of the Woods.
There you go.
I know some good spots in Hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I'll throw myself underneath the bus. I've gotten lost on Bachelor.
Oh, shit.
There's multiple lifts, and tootling through the trees like snowboarders do. I ended up just cutting across effing hill and landed down somewhere. Have you not heard this?
No?
Oh, guy in a snowmobile says, keep patrol in the back. He's like, what are you doing over here? I'm like, I don't know, man. Get back to get on the snowmobile.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, well, I was seriously, I'm like, I knew up and down, but other than that, I was like,
And start going left and right, you're confused.
so yeah,
It's like Roseburg.
they took me back to the main lodge, but yeah, it's huge. If you're not, I mean, if you've done Tahoe, the bigger ones, Whistler, sure, but man, it's big.
So Snowmass in Aspen, we had gotten about a 14-inch dump overnight when we were back there. And so me and my buddy roll up. Oh, trail's closed.
Oh, boy.
Powder looks awesome. So we
Fuck it, let's go.
under this rope and boop, down the hill we go. And yeah, I mean, over your knee deep snow that you floated through like it wasn't even there. It was beautiful. The problem is we get down to the bottom,
Where the hell am I at?
we hear traffic.
Oh, shit.
So we pop off our skis, trudge on over. We're at the highway. It was like a 3/4 of a mile hike back just to get to the resort, not even where the
Did you just
lifts-
follow the road? You just walk the road or what?
Yeah.
In ski boots?
Yes.
Holy
Yeah.
hell.
Sucked ass.
Yeah.
Bad. Yeah, it was really not a...
Your legs and feet were feeling awesome the next day.
The clip's loose, so you have a little bit of flexibility in the top, but yeah. But that place is amazing. That was a really, really cool trip. We spent a week back there.
I don't think. I'm good.
Another life.
No skiing? No snow? Good for you?
Huh?
Nope. Kid tried to get me to go snowboarding once, and I was like, all I envision is my face bouncing off the snow,
Soft.
and well, some of it's not that soft though, right?
Hell, the trees, the rocks.
See, rocks,
Springtime sucks because then it gets icy.
right, and that gets hard, and that's concussion time.
No, I forgot. I'm still here.
No, so springtime is soupy.
In the mornings, it's icy, and then in the afternoons, it gets soupy.
I love springtime.
Yeah.
Oh, board shorts
Well,
and
yeah.
a t-shirt.
Yeah, that part's
Dude,
cool.
that's nice.
Yeah.
It's a little soupy.
If they groom it decent, yeah.
Very, very cold is the shitstorm because it's very, very icy and it's very, very hard. So fresh snow, especially if it's coming down, that's prime time.
Nice little powder.
I'll go soupy springtime a second.
All right. Yeah, my favorite is when there's a storm going on for two reasons. One, it scares most people off. They want to go inside because it's scary and cold outside. And two, awesome snow.
Yeah.
So I was on a lift and I was skiing with a bunch of friends at Heavenly Valley, and we got back down to the bottom. They're like, "Oh, we're going to head in." I'm like, dumping snow, just crazy. Windier, really windy. I'm like, I got to do one more. This is the best. So I get on the lift. I get, I think, to the second pole or just past it, the lift pole, and it stops. And I'm just swinging like this, and it's actually blowing me this way. And I'm ting into the pole, and then it would creep forward a little bit, but then it would roll back like 20 feet.
Oh shit!
And I'm like, this isn't good. I don't see anybody in a chair in front of me. I'm looking behind me, and there's nobody in a chair behind me. I'm like, please don't shut it down.
They don't even know you're up there.
Right? Yeah, I'm just gonna die here.
3 days later, you're a
was-
popsicle.
Single digits and dumping sideways. But no, it took forever to get to the top, and it dumped me off, and
You're like,
made it back down.
I want to get down out of here right now.
Probably the best run ever, though.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody.
Best California snow, especially I'd ever been in. Yeah, nobody on the mountain. That's the best time when there's a good storm. So, anyway, not so funny.
Yeah.
Me and you having a good conversation, but he has no clue.
Right.
And don't give two shits about it.
We can talk about. We can
Yeah, I mean,
wrenching on cars.
yeah, I
too.
rode.
Why are you even here?
All right.
Deuces.
Apparently unneeded.
Unbalanced, unneeded, and whatever.
I'm a
We can change the name.
I'm a lot of uns.
Don't tempt us. We've done it before.
Yeah, 2 guys, 1 pickle jar. And we're back.
Yeah, all right. Says the guy claims to not ski, but I know he's cross country a couple times when he's sitting between you and me.
Watch out.
Doesn't own skis, but he's got sure soft hands.
Well, you got to exfoliate. Come on. Road bikes.
BMX
much.
stuff.
We didn't have the BMX park back in the day, so there wasn't really. I mean, you just rode it around. You had a BMX bike, but you didn't, rode trails and stuff. But
Yeah,
that was about
that's,
it.
That's kind of what I meant.
Jump in the ditch and
Did
doing
you
all
build
that kind of
ramps
stuff.
and jump stuff?
Oh yeah,
All right.
yeah. Fucked myself up on those too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Got. I was teaching this neighbor girl how to ride a bike, and so I give her my bike, and she had never ridden a bike with handbrakes before. Mm-hmm. And so she's riding along. I'm in front of her, trying to help her out. I was like, okay, stop. Nope, plowed me over, broke my collarbone.
All right.
I was in a brace like this for like 6 weeks. I'm in the bath trying to throw water on myself like an elephant and shit.
He's standing there like Conor McGregor
Waddle in like this.
yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was brutal.
We built a couple. We built one pretty good sized ramp, and we're using it all day long. And I hit it, and I hear a cracking noise.
Mm-hmm.
And I land, and I turn around, and I'm getting ready to say something to my buddy Larry. He's a little too close behind me. He hit it, and it just went. And he just plowed into the end, and freaking over the handlebars and face first into the pavement. Ground his eyebrow off and tore up his arm, and yeah, he was a wreck.
That's where I thought the chick was going to go with the
Right? Mom was kind of the neighborhood nurse.
or Dave told his mom he was going to go help a chick ride a bike and was actually
Yeah.
anyway. Was that the second story?
No. I was gonna go on Mike's though, because they had this over by my parents' house, had this big dip coming out of the ditch, right? So nice trail, so just hauling balls, jump it, killer air, land, bike frame splits in half. And just right out in the middle of the road.
Yard sale.
Oh God, it was horrible.
Something similar. My buddy's dad had some 55-gallon drums, empty ones, in his garage. So we roll those out in the street, and we find some plywood and some 2x4s.
Oh boy.
I had them laying on their side, but still the ramp came up, and the drum was about 1.5 inches higher than right at the edge. So you had to hit the ramp hauling ass, and then kind of like bunny hop at the very top.
Yep.
My timing is slightly off.
Oh.
And so the back tire, ding, pops it, and I'm doing a Superman.
Oh. Didn't make it.
There's no recovery. I bike lands, chin down on the back tire, which force feeds the frame into my face, and then I just slide out the street. Yeah, that was one of my better ones.
That's why you have the goatee.
No, it's just hiding my extra chins on them, honestly.
You ever have one of those bikes, because, kids are dumb and stuff. Have one of those bikes where, just didn't have any brakes on it, right? You just didn't put the brakes on it, right? And they'd use their foot on the back tire to stop it. You ever seen that, right?
I've seen it. I was smarter than that.
So I was trying that one day.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
And at my parents' house, there used to be a nice big fence around the front yard. So I'm hauling ass down the street, and I'm coming up to the thing, and I can't get my foot on the fucking thing. Nope. Drill this fence. Front tire sticks right under the last slat, and my face just eats the freaking plywood fence.
Nice.
I'm laying on the ground. I'm like, what the fuck? Dad's just standing in the window. He's like, yeah, probably should have. Probably should have got rid of him.
Bill says that.
Yep.
Yeah. Your dad's a good man.
Yeah.
He keeps the bro code. I'll just give him that.
Yeah. Yes, he does.
There it is.
Yes, he does.
Wow. All right. Welcome back.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do bicycle stories all day.
Me too. Mine are about 99% just wrecking.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. My first 2 concussions were because of bicycles.
So my buddy, that will remain nameless, we were over at the elementary school, Peterson, whatever, and I'm on the handlebars. Okay, it's like a 10 speed, but riding the handlebars, Da 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 da. We're cruising along.
Yeah, that's gay.
So,
Whatever. Okay,
not that
that's
there's
fine.
anything wrong with it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, BMX.
We're gonna get there later.
But
We're gonna get there later. It's fine.
speed.
Okay, who gives a shit? Doesn't matter. So riding along,
Images of ET in my head.
and then it was kind of like that.
Okay.
So we're riding along, cruising, and
10 speed.
all of a sudden, I'm just like, what's going on? So I turn around and look behind me. There's nobody on the bike. So he did the old ghost ride me, and hoped it would turn out okay.
That's beautiful.
And so in my fear, I was like, holy shit. My hand goes back, gets caught in the chain, rips me to the fucking bone. As I'm laying there bleeding, they're all giggling their fucking asses off like
On
assholes.
a 10-speed?
Yes. Getting caught in the
That's a
gears
bit
and
of a
shit.
stretch.
Well, I fell backwards off the
Oh,
bike.
good Lord.
Yeah, it was a shit show.
I always thought I was the least coordinated of the three of us, but maybe
I can't steer a bike from the handlebars.
right. But that takes some effort to get your hand.
You've clenched them butt cheeks before. You can steer if you wanted to.
I probably would have grabbed the brakes and then just had the bike freaking hit me in the head. Indo right over the front.
So me and a buddy went into town. Matter of fact, the same guy that the ramp broke on, that eight pavement phase first, we had taken our bikes downtown and I bought a basketball. And basketballs still came in a box, They were
Yep.
so I had the box. I had the handlebars flipped upside down on the 10-speed because that was a cool way to be back then. Had the box wedged in the middle. We're hauling ass back. I'm 10th gear, pedaling as hard as I can. Decide to stand up to try to get a little more out of it.
Oh, boy.
And he comes up and hits that box, and the bars go boop.
See ya.
Oh, 30 miles an hour probably. Boom, head first into the pavement.
Oh, God.
I still have scars, honestly, from it. Didn't really know. It didn't knock me out, but I didn't really know who I was.
I can imagine.
Some lady, it was 2 houses down the street, comes running up and goes, "I heard that from my house." I'm like, "Oh, thank you, I guess." Loads me in her car, and my buddy had to ride his bike to show her where I live because I couldn't recall it.
I can imagine.
Bled all over. She had like a red 75 Nova. Luckily, it was a red interior, so the blood stains probably didn't impact it too much. Bled all over her car. Ended up at the hospital. Concussion number 1. Recovering from that,
Retarded at the time, but he still knows the car.
Yeah.
right?
Okay, sorry.
No.
All right,
Valid
so
point.
It turns out, but to justify that, she ended up being a counselor at my high school once I made it to high school. So I saw the car there. I never really geeked through the windows to see if there was
Your
blood
blood
stains
was
on
still
the
there?
passenger side, but you never know. Anyway, so I'm still
Maybe it wasn't your blood.
wrong seat.
Yep.
Okay.
Was in the trunk. Moving on, go.
Second concussion.
So I'm still recovering from that. I still have scabs on my legs and on my arms. Dad and I are out for a bike ride around the neighborhood one evening, and he's slightly ahead of me, and there's a cat in the street. And Dad didn't like cats, and he hissed at it. The cat ran directly in front of me, that T-boned it, went over the fucking handlebars, and right out of the street.
So I'm just going to, I just want to address this right now. Did you kill the cat?
No, not
Damn
that
it.
I'm aware of. But I was a little hurt and a little pissed off and a little in dismay that I'm like, Dad, why? You know?
Yeah, you screwed me on this one,
He
Dad.
did feel bad, but I'm like, what did you think was going to happen there? You know?
Runs right out in front of you.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, I got way more damage off of riding 10 speeds than I ever did on BMX bikes.
I went to pull a wheelie one time. I was conveniently at the same school. I went to pull a wheelie. Handlebars just ripped right out of the bike. Well, what the fuck do you do now? Nope, you just wait for the bike to wreck, apparently, because you got
nothing.
handlebars are back there. Wobble, wobble, wobble.
Kind of along the same lines. Just doing a little work on my bike, and buddies showed up at the house. Hey, let's go. So I throw the front wheel on. We take off. Pop a wheelie, and the front wheel keeps going. I'm like,
You better ride that all the way home.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
Okay.
Forks in the pavement, facing the dirt. Yeah.
I had much worse luck on a BMX bike than a
Oh, really?
speeder. Oh yeah,
That was probably
popping wheelies, jumping, all kinds of stupid stuff. But 10 speed?
Yeah, well, I was going faster on a 10-speed every time. You know, you could only do maybe, 15, 20 miles an hour on a BMX bike. So, yeah, I mean, I ate shit, but I never got anything near a concussion. And see, you don't need helmets. That's just a bunch of BS safety crap because I'm perfectly fine.
Your reaction time on a 10 speed is a little bit tougher because you're hauling balls and you're like, oh, shit. Oh, nope, I'm already fucked.
Yeah, because we used to haul ass everywhere on our 10 speeds.
Yeah. Well, and then they went ahead and got one up and said, hey, let's just make let's turn a 10 speed into a mountain bike. Then you can go out in the forest and fuck yourself up.
Right.
Yeah.
Get further from medical.
Yeah, right. Just lay there and bleed.
Man, there are some great videos on YouTube.
Oh
now.
my God.
I mean, there's some incredibly talented people that write those things, but when things go bad, they go bad.
You're hitting branches and
Those are called trunks, Dave, not branches.
well, I mean, yeah, well.
And all you see is the camera laying in the dirt, and all you hear is, ooh, ooh.
Timestamp is 3 hours long.
Douchebag comes up. Hey, Keith, are you okay? Ooh.
Yeah, and they're still filming them. They're like, bro, are you good? Can you pull that?
Inversely, when you're supposed to hear the, it's like opposite of when you're supposed to hear that too. It's like, what the?
Can you stop filming and call 911, you dick?
Gonna make great content. Shut up.
Yeah.
Can you get back to grunting?
Start pushing on the broken leg. Hey, do it again. We didn't catch that
You
the
feel
first
that
time.
bone? It's sticking right out of your pants.
Ooh, look at that. You just pulled a Joe Theismann.
Oh, what a glorious game that was. I hated Joe Theismann. I didn't wish him dead, but I wasn't brokenhearted when they
Yeah.
destroyed his leg. What a shame.
Yeah.
Bye.
That'll be a
We
career.
had to listen to him for a decade plus selling insurance or some shit.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Another Weidman situation.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you don't know the Theismann thing?
Lineman hit him and just and the guy hit him. He immediately stands up. He's like,
He's broken.
I did that, but get medical attention. Yeah, he was broken.
You know the Weidman one?
No.
Was it Jones?
Well, yeah. Well, Anderson Silva did it.
That was the first one. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
and then
Weidman,
Weidman did it, right? Did he? He did something like I can't remember now, but I know Anderson Silva.
Weidman Silva.
Yes.
So yeah, Weidman, Steve Weidman, and Anderson Silva, 10 years ago,
Something like that.
they were kicking each other, and Silva's a freaking monkey, but he was checking most of the stuff. And Weidman went from one, and Silva checked it, and
Is that when his leg kind of wrapped around?
oh yeah, round the wrong.
All right.
Shouldn't be bending like that right now, and he tries to put it back down,
And it
just folds
Yeah.
on the guy. It's like,
I did.
we're sitting there like, what the fuck? I've never seen something like that before.
rubber leg. I don't.
Oh God, it was a spaghetti noodle.
His skin was the only thing holding it. Somewhat.
God, it was so broken.
Yeah, I've seen video clips of that. I didn't know the Weidman name.
Anderson. Wait, well, hold on. It's not Steve Weidman. It's something else, but
No.
it's Weidman, but
Oh.
I don't think so.
Paul?
Yeah, look
Keith?
at
Frank?
Look that shit up.
George?
Frank.
Julio?
Who's that?
Mir?
Yeah.
Oh, Frank Mir. I know that one. I know who that is.
Chris Weidman.
Oh.
Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
There we go.
Good times.
Yeah. Are you gonna
You gonna go?
you gonna move on to the
Oh, we
shit
gotta
show?
do this? All right. Well, it's after 5 already, so I guess I better step it up. Yeah, it's a pretty simple. Well, it appears to be a simple question on the surface. Pretty polarizing to some folks. Hopefully not to our viewers, but if it is, maybe we can help explain it. I was watching a podcast the other day, and the question to the audience was, "What is a woman?" And you'd be amazed at how difficult that was for even a woman to answer. Actually, she couldn't answer it. It's somebody that thinks they're a woman, is what she said. And, I don't know an archaeologist digs somebody up from 1,000, 1,500 years ago or so, if they can read their minds. But when they